What's up, YouTubers? RPM here, bringing you a brand new series. This particular series is going to be a product series. This series I am going to be giving my reviews and my opinions on all kinds of products that I can get my hands on, whether it's going to be microphones, headsets, cell phones, cooler cups, anything out there that is dealing with a product that you might find interesting, that you want to find out what my reviews and my opinions on. I will be giving them to you guys and let you know what they're good for and stuff like that. I'll be giving any kind of products. So before we get into this video, I need you guys to do me one quick solid favor. Look down below. There is a button. It's red and it says subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for me. Excuse me. And as well, hit the like button. And then also, to keep a track of all the videos that I upload, be sure to hit the notification bell. That notification bell will guarantee you that anything that I upload will come to you first and everything like that. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this video right now. Let's go ahead and get into this video. This particular product, this is the product that I actually started doing all my gaming recording. The only exception is the sniper montages. Those were basically done on the Xbox through the, you know, the upload thing or whatever it is. But anyways, this particular thing is the HD capture card. Is let me find the box real quick. There it is. I'm probably gonna say this name wrong, but it's AGPtEK video capture card, which is really cool. I love this thing. It's a standalone capture to USB disk, no PC required, one key capture, easy to use, 1080p HD video capture with editing software, share on YouTube, which that is cool. I honestly didn't know this had the video editing software in it. I'm going to open it up here. For all you people that still out there that got PlayStation 3s and stuff like that, and you're trying to look for a good capture card to run off of. Granted, this is like the base one. Excuse me. That they do have a more expensive one out there, but this is more of your starter HD card that is out there. This is the video editing software. It's the teeny tiny disc. I haven't been able to upload this yet because the particular computer that I'm using right now, it doesn't have the disk drive or anything, so I'm not able to upload it. But which at some point, here in the future, I will be getting a bigger computer, so I'll be able to do stuff like this and do more with this particular computer with the processing power. Then we got the cards here, which you can see, not the cards, but the cords here that you're able to connect with the older TVs if you don't have the HDMI capability. Let me grab a drink right here out of this Yeti cup right here. Speaking of products, I'm going to be doing a product review on this and the Walmart Avalanche version. But anyways, this is what it looks like. It's pretty slick. It's portable, so it could go from here to my dad's room, to the living room, to stuff like that. I can take this anywhere I want. I can take it on the road with me. And if you look on the back right here, you can see it's got the 2 HDMI in and out. Then you got the YB-PBR in. I'm not too sure what that is. I have no clue for it. Then you got also the power particular component right here. Then if you go to the front of it, if you don't have this directly connected to like a laptop or a computer or something where you're recording it through all that, you have all this right here that's going to help you through most of it. You have a line in and line out. I'm not too sure on what those do because I haven't really fully read the instructions. I guess I need to read the instructions more on this to find out what the line in and line out are. Then you have the mic in. This is basically where I'd be doing all my voice recordings through this particular capture card because, you know, I should be doing it off the camera, just gotta make sure that all the mistakes and stuff like that, but it's okay. I prefer to do it raw and let you guys hear like the mistakes that I make. I mean, granted, you want the crisp, clean kind of talk on it, but, you know, I figured it'd be pretty cool. Then it's got the record button here, which is pretty cool because I had to kind of sit I guess you say close to it because it's literally like sitting at the bottom of the TV kind of in a weird way. So I had to figure that out and everything and just hit the record button and it records. Then you got the USB host where you can use any USB flash drive, which I use these right here, 16 gigs. I need to get a bigger flash drive because, you know, a lot of these tend to run out of memory pretty fast because the amount of memory that this takes up to record. I got my notes here that I did earlier today. I took some notes down, kind of a few things that I could look at so that I could give you guys more of a feel to it. The AGPtEK HD game capture video capture 1080p HDMI, that's what recorder, Xbox 360 and Xbox One, PS3, PS4 support, mic in with HDMI and YPBR input. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is, just drop it down in the comments below. Explain it to me what that is, because I have no clue. You know what? Come to think of it, it may be the connector spot where you can actually plug it into the laptops and stuff like that, so you're able to record. Okay, basically the HDMI component is the support component video sources input in addition to HDMI input. The only downfall to this for like the newer consoles like the Xbox One, and I'm not too sure with the PS4, I know you do need an HDMI splitter to disable the HDCP for the HDMI video source, such as Xbox One, Blu-ray DVDs, PS3. And the splitter does not come with this particular capture card, so you definitely have to have the splitter for those particular things. And it also does come with HDMI cord extra with it as well. So if you already got a couple HDMI cords laying around, you're pretty much set with this particular capture card. 1080p resolution, record 1080p HD video for HDMI device into USB disk or a /hard drive. Directly. Support up to 128 gig for a USB drive, 2 terabyte for a hard drive. No PC required. So you don't need a PC to connect it for, you know, I guess the video recordings of that. You can get all these particular things and plug them straight in. And then, you know what? The whole, what is it, the YPBR thing, that may be the input for a hard drive that you're able to use on it, which that's pretty cool. I'm starting to learn all this just as I'm going along because I'm thinking about all this right off the bat. Anyways, the mic in commentary supports connecting a microphone and record own voice to comment when playing game. Not recorded conversations. Work with both component and HDMI port, which is pretty cool. But so far, I have not had any problems with the USB flash drives and the mics not working well. I've been having a really good time with these. This particular mic that you see right here, I do use it on this particular capture card. And I plan on getting better microphones at some point, mainly USB microphones, just strictly for the computer, and this one's going to be mainly over there. This one is not a streaming video capture card, so you cannot stream the video through the capture card on this. If you want to stream the video capture card, you do want to get the higher price one, which is pretty cool. This version doesn't support to stream video with any device. Cannot record PC game. If you need one, please buy the white VG0025, which is a part number, and I'll explain more about the part numbers and everything on this. But yeah, it's portable design. It brings out bring it out of your room kind of thing. That's what I was explaining to you earlier today about the whole where it could go and whatnot like that. But yeah, definitely. If you're getting into gaming captures and everything, I know the Xbox One's got its own video capture card in it that you can run with and do all that stuff. Then also the PS4 Share Factory has also got that on there. But if you want a good, clean capture card that's on the low price and everything, this is the capture card to go with. The only downfall is if you don't have the hard drives for these to do the capture card, you do have to use flash drives. Basically, just like this, just a flash drive and everything. But on top of that, and plus it's got a little bit of a delay. I'm not too sure how many seconds that it has a delay between the recording of the mic and everything. I'm still trying to figure that out because I know a lot of times my videos, what it does is just kind of, it takes a couple seconds off. So like when I'm doing my introductions, like you've seen at the beginning of the video where it's talking about, hey, RPM here, sometimes it doesn't get the first part of it, but it'll get the RPM, or it doesn't get none of that part, so it just goes right into what I'm explaining about the video and stuff. So I'm still trying to figure that part of it out, and I even read the instructions to figure out the whole thing. I even looked it up on YouTube to figure it out. And then on top of that, for the Xbox One, like I mentioned, you need the splitter, so that's another downfall. So instead of just having having to buy this, you also have to buy. Let me grab something to drink here. But this right here, you do need, like I was saying, you need the splitter to connect this, because this thing doesn't disconnect certain things inside the Xbox or something. I'm not too sure what that means with that. But yeah. But out of the reviews, out of my opinion, this is like the best capture card to get. And there is the more expensive version to this. That's also a good one. It's got a remote with that one. But and you're probably asking down in the comments, where did I purchase this? I bought it on Amazon, which is really cool. I actually bought this and the microphone you see there at the same time with each other. And I'll be leaving the description for the both of the capture cards, this capture card and the newer version, down in the description below. So you'll be able to find the links and everything and connect it to that particular capture card and everything. But if you just want to look it up, basically you just go to Amazon, you type in VG0020, and it'll pull up this particular capture card, as you can tell right there, VG0020. But yeah, and a good note. So like, say you're traveling and you got kids, right? And you want to take DVDs, but you don't want to take a big old DVD player, or if you don't have DVD players, but you have a laptop, like what I got, you're going to actually take and record the movies or Blu-rays off this thing right here onto this, and then take the hard drive or the flash drive or whatever you got the movies on and take them with you. And then you ain't got to worry about entering codes for, like, you know, the free digital stuff and like that. That's a good point. But as a star quality or whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna give this a big thumbs up, 2 big thumbs up. I love this capture card. And granted, I do have the Elgato capture card, which at some point I may be using that. I'm not too sure, because I'm now knowing that this thing could do the same thing, where I could just hook it straight up to the laptop and everything, where it could, you know, record on the laptop. I may not do that. I'm not too sure. But I like the fact that I can record and then go from this to this. It's an awesome thing. And plus, what's cool, it's got, if you can see it right there, it's got the little LED there. It's got the green when it's off, and then it's got it red when it's recording, obviously. But yeah, definitely check it out. I'll leave all this down in the description below. And then in the future, you guys be sure to check back and look for more product reviews. I'm thinking the next product review I am going to be doing is the Yeti cups and the Avalanche, the Walmart version to these cups. So be on the lookout for that. And I may have a very fun series coming up where I'm going to be doing the Burger King Whopper versus the McDonald's Quarter Pounder, which you probably say, when do you think it'd be the Big Mac? Yes, it's both of their signature hamburgers, but you gotta look at the difference in the hamburgers. And if you take the Quarter Pounder that McDonald's has and put the exact same toppings as the Whopper has, you basically have the Whopper, but besides the whole flame broiler kind of thing. But yeah, anyways, guys, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will definitely be talking to you guys later. Peace.